So with Dragon Ball Legends 7th year anniversary pretty much done and dusted, we are looking now forward to the after party. So last year we had Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta conclude the after party, and then we got Omega Shenron. Alright, so you could say there's a good link there. GT. Alright, the year before that we got Ultra Vegito Blue, then we hopped straight into Cell Saga, and we got an Aleph Cell. Again, you could say there's a link there with Future, but still. So, where could they go with this one? I think there's two very likely options. Maybe a third. But for me, there's two very obvious ones. So, what they could do is, they could go ahead and say, alright, let's stick with Frieza Saga. There's one prominent character from the saga that they can still do. Well, technically two. One, it could be another Vegeta. But then again, we did get two Aleph Vegetas for the anniversary, so I could actually rule that completely out. The other option is to have an Aleph Ginyu. Now, I would not be opposed to this, actually. I think, just considering that the Ultra Frieza is linked more to Frieza Saga than he does to Powerful Opponent, and then also Aloy. Now, Ginyu would be one of the main obvious options for Frieza Saga, or not more specifically, Frieza Force. Now, the other option is if you go the Aloy route. Then there's two options if we go this way, right? Where Aloy, hello. There we go. What's up? Alright, so then we've got Aloy. Actually, there's three options. Number one is Chilled. Where could this lead to? Potentially having Chilled, then maybe a new version of Bardock, a full-on Super Saiyan Bardock in Legends Limited rarity. Or not rarity, with the Legends Limited. Could we see that potentially happen? Yes. I wouldn't be opposed to that, not gonna lie. Then we've got options like Cooler, who will fit on movies as well. Because if you think about it, movies still has not gone above since the end of 2024. So, is it about time we get a movies kind of campaign with Metal Cooler, maybe Cooler? And then that leads me to my third option, which again, is actually Metal Cooler. I mean, this is a character that a lot of people would want. I could see this happening ever since they dropped the Nappa character with where you can spawn the Cyberman. I can definitely see a Metal Cooler that can spawn multiple Metal Coolers. Oh, excuse me. I could definitely see that happening. Now, will it happen this soon is the question. I'm not 100% sure about that, but you never know. They said it's a new era for Legends. Now, is there any other things that we could potentially see? Look, I'm gonna cope, and I'm gonna say Future of some kind. Look, I doubt there's gonna be Future anything. It would be nice though. I mean, Future did get some good buffs recently from Legends Festival, and then into 2025 we did get good things, but Cell was the last time we got anything good from there, but still, I feel like that may not actually happen, so we're gonna actually roll that out. But for me personally, I think it's gonna be Chilled. I'm just leaning towards an Aleph Chilled. The Aloy is just look at Aloy as a whole. You've got Ultra Frieza, you've got the two Ultra Friezas. Who else can you realistically run from this team? The Blue Revival, wait, where is he? Does he fall on this category? Hello? Am I tripping? Oh, there he is, alright, yeah. So you've pretty much got three dominant units. You could give a Zenkai for Cooler potentially. Considering, is there Super Saiyans running around? Yes, but realistically it's not too much of a problem. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning towards. I'm definitely gonna say we're gonna get a Chilled. I don't know why. I just feel like this is just gonna be a prominent one. And I feel like he's gonna be purple. Again, considering there's no purples out there. You know. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. That is my prediction. I think we're going to be getting an Aleph Chilled, and then 2 weeks afterwards we're going to get a new Aleph Bardock. That's what I'm leaning towards. I do expect there to be one Ultra between now and Legends Festival. So whether or not they'll do they won't do it early. We won't probably see an Ultra for August, maybe even September. We might only see the next Ultra in October. And then obviously the end of December, where we'll probably get another theme, where we'll get Ultra Jiren, Ultra MUI Goku, and a 1% Sparking Ribrianne. Because you know what? That'll be so much fun! But yeah, you know, I'm just dawdling at this point, alright? So yeah, that's my predictions for the after party. And yeah, we will most probably also get a raid for the after party, even though we've had plenty of raids. People keep complaining, oh, it's still don't have raids. They just gave you 8, but you're complaining that there's no more raids. Hello? But yeah, anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, people. I'll see you all in the next one. And yeah, safe!